Alright, hey there Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and we're back once again for another Let's Play of Metroid Prime 1 using the Wii mode here on Metroid Prime Trilogy. And if you did miss out during the last video, well, we just now got ourselves with a returning upgrade for Samus known as the Charge Beam, which we are going to have to go and put that said Charge Beam to its good use for a said another boss battle that will be happening in just in a little bit. And that said boss is going to be known as the Incinerator drone, and it does actually have a said returning upgrade for Samus known as the Morph Bomb jump, and that is going to be very nice because we can actually go and reach up into some higher ledges while using our Morph Ball here with Samus. Now, mind you, we do actually have a set alternate method of doing some jumping, and it's a little bit different here in this game compared to the GameCube version, because I'm pretty certain I think to go and do the said jumping, I think it's like using the Y button or B button or something like that on the GameCube controller. But here, for what we're going to be doing is kind of having the motion within the Morph Ball. So while we are moving around, we can use the Wiimote to basically flick Samus's Morph Ball, and she can go into other different said places while we go and do something like that. But having the Morph Bomb jump is a great alternate method as well, because there will be some areas that will be somewhat very small in stature, and if there is going to be some crumbly type of blocks that are going to be in the way, we can go and use multiple different said Morph Bombs and try to reach up into a much more higher type of ledge to get something new. Now, there will be a new said energy tank that we will be picking up here in this video, and we are going to have to use a little bit of what the Morph Bomb is going to be happening around within here. And mind you, I'm not going to show you guys the whole entire exact way of getting the energy tank, but I'll show you guys where the different said machines are going to have to be for you to go and activate them while using the said type of Morph Bomb that we're going to be here around. So here in this area, just remind yourself about this said type of creature, because we will have to come back to this guy and we will have to feed him an actual said Morph Bomb to blow himself up, and we can then go and access into one of the first of many machines that will actually lower the type of said acid water that's going to be around here, because we don't really want to get ourselves injured by anything that's going to be not too blue and water around within here. So we're going to make sure to just head right on into the area within this way, and this should lead us right into the upcoming door where I believe the Incinerator drone should actually be located with. And here it is. Now, you see this hive here? Well, there is going to be some of these type of wasps that will come on down. I'm pretty sure they are going to be new said wasp enemies as well. So just trying to make sure to get your scans on in if you are trying to at least somewhat 100% everything around within here. So yeah, this is the Incinerator drone. This guy does going to be blasting around any type of fire around within here, so be very much careful. Unfortunately for me, you know, I have been taking a little bit of some hits, but I'm still doing pretty well so far. So yeah, every time in phase, when you go and use your set type of charge beam or missiles out here for this, he will start to kind of change his direction of what the flame is going to be, because like his final type of phase is where he's going to have one type of flame down below and the other one up top, so you're going to have to kind of do some different type of movement around within here. But either way, we got ourselves now with the Morph Bomb, and that is going to be very nice. And there will be some detouring that we will be doing around within here while picking up on not just only with the energy tank, but also getting some new said missile expansion packs, because I know they've already got one so far, but there's going to be plenty of others to be found within here. And we are getting much pretty into our way of the next type of big boss within the area. I think within here of Chozo Ruins pretty much soon. That said boss is going to be known as Flageria or something like that. Basically, this guy is like this type of big, huge pre-mantis type of creature. And what we are going to have to go and do with him is actually send some of the different type of satellites and kind of whack him in the face and try to stun him while doing so. And then we have to go and kind of use our Morph Bomb and Morph Ball type of feature to get through some little tunneling systems to then go and try to activate the said type finishing blow on him while we go through there. But we'll get more into the actual said battle when that time happens, but just kind of want to let you guys know what the next other boss is going to be after once we're all said and done here with the actual said Incinerator drone. But here is the said machine that is going to be here. This will actually now go and lower down that acid water that's there. And by the way, if you guys are curious about how this acid wire is actually here, well, that is because of that said main big boss that is in this area, known as Flagira or something like that. I think that's what his name is. And once we actually do go and take care of him, that whole area will actually make everything more blue in water instead of it not being not so blue. But there is that said door up there, and we actually do need to activate not one but 3 different machines here. So we have to go and activate the other one. Now, I don't think there is any type of time limit within these guys, so I could be wrong. Somebody could probably let me know that there could be a potential time limit, but from what I can remember is that I don't think there is really a set type of time limit, just as long as you just make sure to just kind of deactivate, well, actually at least somewhat activate all these things to then go and lower all of that stuff. But either way, once you do go and finish off with all that, you get the door opened up here and you head right through this door, and there is going to be, it said, climbing morph ball feature here. Now, we can't really do anything about with that for right now, but that is something to go and kind of remind ourselves a little bit later. But for what we can go and do is head right through this little tunneling system here with our morph ball and head all the way down to the very far end here and jump right into the next little tunneling system here for Samus, and we should be able to just go ahead out right into this little lava crater spot here and pick up with another energy tank. So very nice, not 1 but 2 so far. So yeah, so basically before you actually go and start battling through the actual main area boss for Flagira, you can actually be able to get yourself not 1 but 2 different said type of expansion energy tanks for your said adventure out here. Now, I could be wrong, you could probably find another one, but I'm pretty certain that we can only grab, I think, only 2 just before the actual next main big boss area to go through. Now, there is a little area over here. I don't think we can really go and do too much, but I will go and show you guys what this is. I believe this will actually take us to another main destination area some point later on down the road, but we just can't really go and touch around within here all that much. But there is going to be a new enemy that we'll be able to go and do some scanning with, and these guys are going to be a little bit interesting. These guys actually do have like some sort of like jetpack on them, and they will tend to fly away from you. So I know that we can't really go and do too much about with that for right now, but you can go and activate them. But there we go. So we got those guys all scanned, and yeah, just be a little bit careful with these guys. They do have their own type of plasma cannons, and off they go. So now we're back over here at the Chozo Ruins. This is the area for where you could go and head off into where that little missile expansion is, but you do need the boost for the morph ball to be here. So unfortunately, we can't really go and grab that. I thought there was like somewhat of an exploit to go and do there, but I guess not. But here we are back over at this little hub area, and this is where we're going to activate the next upcoming door, and that will actually lead us to the actual area boss here in this game. So just keep on heading throughout all these different set of slates again and activate them as we go along. It seems like we already got this one originally before, but we already had to reactivate it. And then the last one, of course, is going to be somewhat around on the tree here. And there we go. So now we got all of those all activated, and that does mean the next door is going to be here. And for that next video, we will be blasting our way with the said Morph Bomb to the next boss. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and of course, peace.